Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In Psalm 71, we find the psalmist dealing with some pretty difficult things. He's got some people who are chasing after him. They want to destroy him and kill him. And it's a very stressful situation. And it's interesting the way that the psalmist responds to this situation, as dire as it was. And it can simply be put as he responded in worship. And we see this time and time again throughout the psalm. It's scattered throughout the whole psalm. In verse 6, he says, "My praise is continually of you." Verse 8, "My mouth is filled with your praise and with your glory all day long." Verse 14, "I will hope continually and will praise you yet more and more." And then towards the end of the psalm, he says, I'll also praise you with the harp. To you I will sing praises with the lyre. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praises to you. My tongue also will utter your righteousness all day long. And so the psalmist decided to respond to this difficult situation with praise and with worship. And I can't think of a better way to respond to hard times than with praise. It's very easy when we encounter stressful situations, times when circumstances aren't exactly the way that we would like them to be, to focus on ourselves, focus on the situation, and kind of get caught up in how difficult it is and how hard it is. But there's something to being able to look outside of ourselves and to take a transcendent view of things as we fix our eyes on the Lord and fix our eyes on God, who reigns sovereign above our circumstances. And when we are able to worship him and praise him, even in the midst of adversity, it brings one, clarity in the situation. Two, it brings a different perspective in this situation. But also it brings a certain peace in the situation, because we're no longer looking at it from ground level, but we're fixing our eyes on God, who is truly in control, and giving it all to him and recognizing him for all that he is. That's what the psalmist does here. He talks about God was his rock of habitation. He talked about him being his rock and his fortress. He talks about God being his confidence from his youth, over and over again. And this was the way in which the psalmist was focusing on God and the goodness of God and the way that God was his refuge. And this was issuing out in praise and worship to God. And I can't see how a person couldn't be benefited in a difficult situation by doing those things. So we should take encouragement by Psalm 71, and we should follow the example of Psalm 71 and respond to difficult situations with praise and worship to God, recognizing him as our refuge, recognizing him as the one that we can hide in and find protection from these situations, the one who can guard our hearts and strengthen us even in the most difficult situations. So let's think about this today, guys, as we reflect on our reading. And with that, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.